Hello. This is Tristan Truscott, Satori Method, and we've got a 30-day Life Force challenge coming up. We've had some questions come in about what the heck is Life Force and what's this challenge all about. So I thought I would bring you to one of the places that we practice Life Force. We're here in Austin, Texas. I call this place behind me the Dock. And I'm going to give you a little view. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll see some of the swans. There's some turtles that show up from time to time, and even a big, beautiful crane will flow by. Sometimes I feel like I'm in China practicing my Life Force art. So what is Life Force? Well, you probably have heard of yoga if you're not already practicing yoga. Something known as Qigong, which is an energy work, and meditations. These are my three favorite Life Force practices, and we're going to be consistently working on them together, and I'm going to be guiding and teaching and coaching, and I'm going to be including courses for you that help you to learn these three specific Life Force methods. But the 30-day challenge is really all about consistently implementing. You know, I had to get up this morning, I got my meditation pillow out, I got inspired, kind of laid my clothes out the night before because I knew I was going to come down here and have my practice and maybe share a little something with you. So if you're not familiar with Life Force, it's super important that you become familiar with it. I didn't know about it. I had a back injury in the year 2000, and I was working on all these physical things to fix the pain in my body. And from physical therapist to massage to, boy, I even got shots in my back. I had hanging upside down, all this different stuff to try to fix my body, and even a surgeon. The problem was that the pain, even though it existed in my body, it was actually being caused by something else. It was caused by a blockage in my energy body. Now, this process and this 30-day challenge is not just about healing. It's a whole lot more than that. But for anyone who is looking for healing or just wants more vitality in their life, more energy in their physiology, then you're going to love this, because that's what Life Force gives you. It gives you a way to open these channels. They're in your body and they get tight like this, and they open up. And kind of like a hose, when they open up, the energy flows through them better. If you've ever had acupuncture, they use little needles and sometimes pressure to stimulate these points on your body that the channels are affected by, right? So these channels are called meridian pathways. Now, when the meridians are blocked and they get disrupted and the energy doesn't flow very well, it becomes stagnant, there's a host of problems that happen. For me, it was a blockage in my back, and it was the reason my body wasn't healing. But in addition to that, it can affect your mind. Blocked energy is one of the #1 causes of negative emotions. It's bizarre. A lot of us, we just don't know that because we haven't studied these arts as deeply in the West as they did in the East. Thank goodness for sunglasses. It is bright out here. Let's go on down to the Dock. I'll talk to you a little bit more about that. So, yeah, in the East, they are really into understanding the Life Force and how it flows through these channels. There are 12 of them, 12 main channels in your body. And haha, there's one little turtle out here right now, but I don't think you'll be able to see him. Let's see, here's a good spot for us. Here we go. And this area, I don't know if you saw that on the spin, is one of the places that I will be bringing you if you're joining me for the 30 days. It's glorious to practice outside, and using the power of video technology, I can invite you into this experience just like I am right now, and we can learn and grow together. And you know, I'm a martial art teacher. I've been teaching for 30 years. I've had a martial arts school here in Austin for 24 years, and it's been such a great privilege to get to work with students and help them grow and understand these arts, and not just punching and kicking, but these internal arts. They're called internal martial arts, as well as yoga, because they help you master your physiology and they help you master your mind, and they're also for the soul. They awaken you. That's what the word Satori means. They awaken this connection. So the word yoga, for example, it means union with source. It's a direct connection to this, like nature, for example. This is source, and it feels so good to be present to it and to feel source inside you. And so when you work with Life Force arts, you actually feel energy flowing through your body. It's very beautiful. And so as I was saying, it's not just about healing, in addition to healing, the martial artist used it for great power and strength. It fortifies the body. It's like a bulletproofing. They could get punched, absorb blows, get hit by sticks, and keep on going, because the life force gets very strong in your physiology. And you will feel very, very energized, and you will heal faster. That's what happened for me. As soon as I started learning and understanding the life force, boom, my body healed in an instant. Now, in addition to healing and to power and strength, there is an elevation of the energy inside these places called energy centers. And as the energy moves up, 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 up and elevates, your mood and your energy shifts in the way you feel. You become more connected to source. And when that happens, there's a lot of joy, there's a lot more smiling, there's less sadness, depression, anything that's been holding you back mentally or blocking you. Because when the energy is disrupted, it causes negative emotions. So when you balance the energy, guess what? You feel alive, you feel happy, you feel connected, you feel love. And I do talk quite a bit about that, because at the end of the day, in addition to feeling great in my physiology and helping you do the same, and having focus and presence because of the meditation aspect, you want to feel good, you want to be happy, you want to share more love and awaken yourself. So for 30 days, and you don't have to attend every single day, but the more consistent you are, the more you're going to experience a better and better result, right? That's just the way it works. That's how life is. So my job is to educate and entertain. I like to think of it as edutainment, because if you're having a good time, you're going to want to keep practicing. So I think coaches and teachers and mentors, they have a huge responsibility, not only to practice themselves so they look the part, they are the part, they're consistent, so they're in alignment with what they're talking about, but they also, they're invested in the training with the student, so they can relate to what the student is going through. I know what it's like to not want to get up and do my practice, but I have got the mental part down after all these years, and I want to give that to you. If you've struggled with being consistent or with implementing on a regular basis, or you've had spotty results, or you feel like you've tried and tried and tried, and you know, I can feel that. I know what that was like when my back was messed up, and I felt like throwing in the towel. I felt like quitting on myself, but I heard my karate teacher's voice in the back of my head. And it's a tough pill to swallow, but this is what he gave me as a young man. He said, "Tristan, you show me a quitter, I'll show you a loser." So I never quit. And you should never quit on yourself either. Maybe that's why you're listening to this video. So 30 days, consistent training. I'm giving a lot of bonuses. There's going to be a link somewhere underneath this video or on this page where you can go and see exactly what's included, but there's a plethora of gifts there for you. The coaching is the main thing that I think you'll enjoy and get the most out of. I've created a virtual studio. A martial arts school is called a dojo. I've created a virtual dojo for you. So I'm going to be there every single day. There'll be trainings in the morning, there'll be trainings in the evening. We'll work on life force together. We're going to go through my flow form. So it's going to get your chi flowing. It's going to clear any blockages that you have in your energy system. You're going to feel amazing. You're going to have more pep in your step for sure. You're going to sleep much, much better. Your body will heal faster. I can't make any promises or guarantees as to your results, but I do know that if you are consistent and you work with your energy, you will start to feel amazing. I can tell you this, that people, they tend to not get as sick when they're practicing things like Qigong, yoga, meditation. They look younger. You know, I'm going to be 50 next year, my 49th birthday coming up soon. And I do get a lot of comments on the hair and the skin tone and the muscle tone and things like that. And meditation changes your brain state. It helps your brain and your body to connect in its natural way. So there's a lot of stress, and I live a busy life, but because of these practices, I'm able to keep the brain-body connection really, really good. And I know that that's affecting my physiology. I laugh a lot, I smile a lot, I have a beautiful wife, I play, I have adventure, and all these things help to keep us younger. So with the Qigong and the life force training, there will be play, there will be laughter, no heaviness, lots of joy. So that's in a nutshell what the 30 days is all about. come on in. The water is perfect. Go check out that link that's probably right here below. See what's up. Oh, last thing, down at the very bottom, make sure you scroll to the page. There's a ticket. There's an invitation to come here to Austin and train with Sabrina and myself and a handful of other amazing people who are going through this program with you. Much love. See you soon.